The search for truth, it began when I arrived at the federal prison. An African American man offered to help me with my cosmetic needs. He said he was a Muslim and that Muslims were commanded to help those in need. This piqued my interest in checking out this Islamic thing. However, I was under the impression that it was a religion exclusively for African Americans. I thought, there's no way I can become a Muslim. I'm white. Nevertheless, I asked this brother for some literature on Islam. I found out about its universality, how it transcends color, ethnicity, and race. It sounded real and pure. It began to attract me. This brother invited me to the Jumu'ah, Friday, religious service. I was given a Quran, and as I read the translation, I felt its purity and truth. There were no gimmicks, no ghosts, no mysticism, just a clear and simple understanding of the truth. When I heard the adhan, the call to prayer, I felt a closeness to God that penetrated my heart and soul. After some research and study of the Quran, I discovered its total infallibility, with no contradictions. There are religions based on belief in certain sciences, multiple deities, the religion of 3 gods in one. I was a man of reason and none of them made sense to me. Here was Islam, based on the belief in one God who created creation itself out of nothing, and the fact that this book I was reading, Quran, hadn't had a vowel or language changed in over 1,400 years was a miracle in itself. So I surrendered to the oneness of God and the unity of Islam. Christianity has changed and continues to change, in the Bible and in Christian doctrines, and cannot even think of claiming originality from the Bible that is read and taught today. There is only one God and one religion, and religion is submission to the one God. That is the meaning of Islam. The metamorphosis. Clinton Sipes into Abdus Salam, servant of the source of peace. As you have read, Clinton Sipes' life was one of hatred, crime, and violence, the very things that lead to the total destruction of a human being. After years of falsehood, half-truths, following others on the road, and then, inside a place, prison, where more than 1 million people are wasted, the same environment that once sharpened my anger and hatred like a razor's edge was now the place where Islam greeted me and continued to transform me into a servant of the source of peace. Islam filled the spiritual void by teaching me my beginning and end. It gave me contentment, a peace, a serenity that words cannot adequately describe. My purpose is clear, my direction is straight. Islam, through its truth, has taught me humility and the true worship of God. I learned that from God we came and to God we will return. God created all things animate and inanimate, microscopic and macroscopic, the finite and the infinite. Nothing is created, but is created by God.